Surprise!
Surprise.
It's great to see you guys too. But I thought we canceled surprise welcome homes ever since Zane set the house on fire that one time he got scared.
I know we did, but we made an exception for this time. Mostly because I made pancakes and didn't want them to go to waste.
Sounds awesome.
Can I go back to bed now? I only came to this welcome home greeting to get free pancakes, and I already had mine.
Fine, go upstairs and sleep.
Thank you.
I see Zane hasn't changed.
If he did while you've been gone, I'd consider that a miracle. But he has made a few improvements physically.
Really? Well, at least that's something.
Well, come on. We could talk more over pancakes. I have a lot to tell you.
I'm all ears.
Gene!
Huh? Oh, hey, F.
How are you? You look a little out of it.
I'm just tired, F. Nothing big.
You should probably get more sleep.
No, duh. How else am I going to solve this problem? Sorry. Didn't mean to snap at you. It's just I was up all night and I really shouldn't have been.
I see. Well, we can catch up later. But I wanted to talk to you about something.
Which is?
Well, you see, I don't want to tell you how to do what you do. I appreciate what you do, but the trash is, when you take it out from our yard, I'm not sure if you notice, but you drop a few things on the ground.
What?
It's not a big deal, but it's happened a few times, and the other time Celestia almost got something caught in her throat from picking it up in her...
Why don't you bag trash correctly? If you did, then maybe this wouldn't happen.
I mean, it's in a can, and I...
Also, teach your dog not to eat trash. Jeez, I don't got time for this, Aphmau. I'll just pick up the things and leave. See you around.
Gene, it's not a problem. I can do it. I just didn't know if you knew, and I felt like I should have told you.
It doesn't matter. I'm already doing it.
Was I too harsh on him? Maybe I should have waited to tell him on a day he wasn't tired. Oh.
Wow, I'm glad you and Kim had a great time at the mall, Garroth.
We sure did. In fact, we're planning to do it again soon. I don't think the poor girl knows how to enjoy a mall.
Either way, I'm glad Kim is getting the chance to become more outgoing.
Huh? Travis?
Garth, have you seen your house outside?
Huh? What are you talking about? Also, why aren't you using the tin cans to call me?
Because you weren't answering. Look, just come outside.
He sounds like he's in a panic.
I wonder what it could be about. Travis, what's the big deal?
Look!
Our tree!
What the?
You see? It's been vandalized.
Who would do such a thing? What? Oh, the Shadow Knights!
But not only that, there's more places on the street that have been vandalized. Like here, and here, and also here!
Can you guys believe this? This is horrible!
Exactly! I knew those Shadow Knights being in the neighborhood was a bad idea.
They got Aphmau too!
See? This is why we shouldn't trust people like Gene. Ever.
For once, I completely agree with Travis.
Thank you! They're nothing but trouble, and Jean is a bad influence on Dante.
No! Jean is a bad influence on my little Aphmau! Have you seen the way he looks at her?
Guys, we're not here to talk about who's a bad influence on who. We're here to talk about the vandalization of the neighborhood.
Right, sorry.
Guys, I don't think that the Shadow Knights would do this.
Why's that?
Well, I used to be in the Shadow Knights, and if I know anything, it's that they don't leave their tag around in plain sight.
Yes, but they're grown up. They could have changed.
Which reminds me, Jean had been leaving trash outside in yards lately, so that's yet another thing!
Jeez, you think the guy would act a little more decent, seeing as what we did for him, Aphmau?
Hey, saw there was a crowd and...
Well, look who it is.
You've got some explaining to do.
You guys think I did that?
You or your buds you live with?
Guys, that isn't our tag. Look at it. It looks nothing like the Shadow Knight logo. It's sloppy.
Yeah, sloppy if you want to do it in broad daylight. It looks pretty much identical.
And here I thought you had more taste.
Seriously, that isn't the work of me or any one of the Shadow Knights. We would take credit for it. Plus, we just moved into this place. Why would we?
All I'm hearing are excuses at this point.
I'm going to report this. This is just juvenile, Jean. And here I was thinking better of you.
Guys! You believe me, right?
Jean, believe me when I say that I want to believe you. But
What? You're going to recall those times in high school to justify your reasoning?
no, it's just... Jean, the tagging and the fact that you were sleepy from doing who knows what last night, it just adds up in a weird way.
I see. Fine. Just know that I wouldn't do this.
Oh, Jean, wait, Oh.
He's telling the truth.
Huh?
Someone is setting the Shadow Knights up. These tags don't make sense for them. They're inconsistent, and Jean was right. They don't look exactly like the way a member of their gang would tag them.
So, I just made Jean feel terrible for no reason?
Probably. But it's not too late. We can try to prove their innocence before Katelyn files a report. That way at least their name will be cleared.
Laurance, if there's anything at all I can do to help, just name it. I'm absolutely for proving their innocence, especially since they just moved in. I was really hoping that they would get along with everyone.
Then we have no time to lose. We have to clean all the Shadow Knight logos.
Huh?
The faster we clean, the faster the person who did this will have to tag again to put the blame on the Shadow Knights. Come on.
Right. Follow me. We have a lot of cleaning supplies in the house.
There you go, sir. Have a great day.
Well, I do say thank you, miss. Thank you.
Hello, thank you for calling the Witching Well. Our special deal of the day is... Oh, yes. Hello. I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting a call from the City Council of Witch... What? My witchcraft license? I'm sorry, I don't see why that would come into question now. I just... What? Today? You've got to be kidding me! It's been years since I... Yes. Yes, sir. I understand. I'll see you later today. Thanks. Woo, okay, Lucinda. Okay. Take a deep breath. Don't panic. I'm kind of panicking. Ugh.
Who was that?
Aaron closed the store.
Lucinda, what's going on?
That was the City Council of Witchcraft and Wizardry. They're coming to test me for my witchcraft license.
Witchcraft license? You have one of those?
No, I don't! I mean, I had one many years ago. But I don't have one that's not expired.
What does that mean?
It means that they can potentially close down my shop unless I can prove to them that I have indeed been practicing safe magic. You kinda can't sell witchcraft unless you have permission to do so.
Why didn't you get a new one? It seems kind of important.
Because it's one of those things no one ever checks unless someone reported them, which means that someone had to have ratted me out to the council. Either way, that's not important right now. What is important is that we have to get this place up to snuff and I have to practice my spells. So, Aaron, I need you to make sure that every potion is perfect, every web has a spider, and overall just make this place look perfect.
Can do.
Great. Now I need to get ready. I'm counting on you to get this place looking great, Aaron.
Don't worry, Lucinda. I'm on it.
There. Now that we've done that, we've essentially set the bait for the person who really did this.
What do we do now?
We're going to have a stakeout tonight.
Oh, I'll get the grill!
No, not that kind of... Not cooking. I mean, we're going to have to watch the neighborhood to try to catch this guy.
Oh, right. Sorry, I knew that. I was just a little jittery after Jean.
I understand.
Hey! We'd like to have a word with you, kitty!
What the?
Do you have any idea how you made Jean feel right about now?
Why, I oughta...
Chill, Zenix. Why are you guys here?
This girl broke Jean's heart by accusing him of vandalizing the neighborhood.
Yeah, we would never do that. Not to this place, at least.
You know, you guys approaching us like this doesn't help your case.
Whatever. You haven't changed a bit, Laurance.
Either way, we're here to say that we didn't do it at all. We don't mind cleaning up the mess either, even though it's not ours.
I mind. But whatever.
We don't need your help. In fact, we are trying to help you guys. We already cleaned up the mess.
Couldn't bother to ask us to do it, huh? Fine, I see how it is. Let's go, Zenix.
Humph.
Wait! Please tell Jean I'm...
It's no use, Aphmau. We have to prove their innocence at this point. They're just gonna feel like the whole world's against them until we clear their name.
Right. Laurance, let's get ready to stake out.
The testing wizard will be here any minute.
Lucinda, you've got this. You're the best at potions, and I know it.
Aw, thanks, Aaron. But seriously, this is nerve-wracking. Testing wizards are usually incredibly hard to please, and each has their own requirements for you to pass. I don't know if I can do...
Oh, hello. Shall we begin the test?
You must be the testing wizard. Welcome. As you will see, the witching well has the best...
I've already made my way throughout the shop.
You did?
Wow, that was fast.
Ah, yes. The facility looks fine and the potions are up to snuff. No illegal ingredients in any of them.
How did he do that?
Witchcraft. He must be able to manipulate time. Only highly ranked wizards are allowed to do that.
Now, the tests these days have changed. You must demonstrate animal transformation on your apprentice. Only then can I say this establishment is 100% up to grade and give you your license.
Oh, right, of course. Aaron, hold still.
Wait, what?
Perfect! Especially the chicken part. You pass. Here is your gold star. Now, I must be off. See you two later.
Well, I wasn't expecting that last part, but we did it, Aaron! We... Huh?
Help me.
Nice call on the ninja outfits, Laurance.
Thanks. Kinda figured since we both knew ninja code.
Right.
What's that?
That's him!
Got the camera?
Got it!
Let's get him.
He's got a trash can!
Ivan?
Just as I thought.
So, Jean, finally caught me.
Ivan, why?
What? A guy can't have a little fun? Huh. That's an odd place to put a curtain.
See you later, suckers!
Oh, you!
Let him go. No point in chasing him.
Jean!
It doesn't matter. We got it all on camera. Good job, Aph. Now, to go show Travis he was wrong.
Jean, I'm really sorry if I upset you today.
None taken, F. I was just tired and felt the whole world was against me.
I'm really sorry I made you feel that way. I think I was just upset from this morning.
Friends?
Friends.
Ha! Travis, I got proof you were wrong. Oh, yeah. No, you come here and you tell me right to my face that I was right. All right, Travis, who was the one that was right? That's
all
right.
right,
Me.
I
just want
get
you to
it.
whisper in
Shut
my
up.
ear, Laurance, you were right.